I'm Lauren Foy. You're watching The Dirty Sheets.
Hello everyone, this is Nick from New York, and this is a preview of the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather press conference from Wembley. I am joined, as always, with my co-host, Billy Body. What's up, man?
I'm going to this tomorrow. You missed the New York one. It's happening right now.
I know. What are you going to do?
Well, what do you think of this? Have you been watching these?
I have not. I haven't had time. What do you think of them?
Yeah, I mean, it's doing what it's meant to.
I've read about them, but I haven't actually been able to sit down and watch a full one.
So, they're going on tour, and they're talking about when they're just selling the fight. Like normally they only do like one of these. There's always a big press conference before a fight, and they're doing the same thing every day. It started off being more 50-50, with Mayweather getting his shots in and Conor getting his shit in, and then he had his mic cut off and stuff. And it started at the Staples Center in LA. But then yesterday it moved to Canada, and today I think it's in New York, and then tomorrow it's going to be in Wembley Stadium. Yeah. But yesterday, McGregor just went off on him, just saying that why has he got a backpack because he can't even read. He said, fuck the Mayweathers and all this kind of stuff. But the main controversy arose is when he said, dance for me, boy, which is being taken as a massive racist thing. And then obviously I've always thought that McGregor is racist, but obviously now everyone's seeing it because McGregor's been racist his whole career.
Yeah, I mean, that is a pretty racist thing to say in the United States. Boy was that's what you called your slaves back in the day.
Well, dance for me, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dance for me, boy. That's...
Well, he called Nate Diaz, when he called Nate Diaz in 2016, he called him a cholo gangster from the hood.
Yeah, I mean, I think that...
I found some more. When he fought Jose Aldo in Brazil, a Brazilian fight. He didn't fight him in Brazil, but he's Brazilian. He said, I own this town. I own Rio de Janeiro. I would invade his favela on horseback and would kill anyone who wasn't fit to work, but we're in a new time, so I'll whoop his ass instead.
I think Conor McGregor is just an ist. He just hates everybody who's not Conor McGregor.
The problem is that, well, it's not a problem. I think it's just obvious to me that they're doing all this, and obviously I don't think Mayweather's bothered about it because Manny Pacquiao didn't do shit, and they still broke the pay-per-view record and did over 4 million buys.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, he's obviously playing a heel, and the idea is that he's going to lose the match, right? That's probably what's going to happen. So you're going to get paid to see him get his.
Well,
ass
McGregor's not a heel though.
He's playing a heel here.
But nobody wants Mayweather to win. So Mayweather and Mayweather, they're both playing a heel. This is the problem with the dynamic. Like, Conor McGregor this is the thing. This is what WWE don't understand. Like, the way McGregor's being is getting him cheered by everyone. I don't cheer him. I don't like Conor McGregor. I never have. I think he's been spoon-fed a lot of shit once they realised that he could talk, and he's had a lot of tomato cans, and yeah, he did knock out Aldo, but the way McGregor fights, the way he cuts weight and everything means he goes in much bigger than all the people in that previous division. Yeah. He's been 50-50 in the one he's in now. He lost to Diaz, and then he beat Diaz, but did he? Because some people scored it for Diaz, and then he beat Eddie Alvarez, who's never been able to. He's never been world class, really. But regardless, he's in the position that he's in. He's got this fight, which he shouldn't have. But after all this presser that they're doing, worldwide tours and everything, and concluding with Wembley tomorrow, and obviously being in New York right now, despite all of this and all the hype and everything, and guys and even girls, which I loathe are getting involved and giving their opinion on it, and so many are going, "Oh, Mayweather's going to win," and Mystic Mac said he's going to win in 4 and all this shit.
Yeah.
The reality is that he has absolutely no chance. Like, I'll quit this podcast.
Would you say he's got no chance in hell? He's got no chance.
Honestly, if Conor McGregor wins, right, I won't podcast again until 2018. Like, nobody here will hear my voice again until the start of 2018. I'll literally just leave and come, because there's absolutely no chance.
Unless they throw the fight to get a second fight.
I think there's other ways to do it. I don't think Mayweather's going to throw the fight to get a second fight.
Billy, you think Mayweather really has like fucking values and morals?
Yeah, because I think when he comes, I think he wants to be the best at boxing. It severely damages his legacy to lose to an amateur fighter, and that's what this guy is. He's a fucking amateur. He looks terrible in every video that I've seen. He's an MMA striker, which means that he's a better striker than the other guys in MMA who have to train. Who have to train in like loads and loads of other disciplines.
Yeah.
So it's like you're dividing your time across. It's like me going out and saying, it's like me spending my week and going, all right, today I'm going to play football, and tomorrow I'm going to play cricket, and then the day after I'm going to play tennis, and then I'm going to play American football on Thursday, and then I'm going to do some MMA on Friday, and then it's going to be like, okay, so you can play all of this stuff. Yeah. What are you best at? I'm the best at football. Oh, well, you should go and play in the Premier League. No, you fucking shouldn't, because they play football 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And like, this guy knows everything that there is to do in MMA, and striking is definitely a speciality, because anyone that gets him on the ground beats him.
Yeah,
he can't do
striking
anything.
is a speciality. He's got fast hands, but is he that strong? Is he going to be able to knock out?
Oh, if he hits him, he'll knock him out. Like, but he won't, because he's never fought in gloves that are that thick before, and Mayweather's fought much better boxers, like professional boxers, who hit a lot harder than Conor McGregor,
right? Like
Canelo, and Mosley. So the bottom line is that
that's the bottom. The bottom line is that he's going to get his ass beat and he's going to lose, or maybe not really get his ass beat and just lose. But they're still doing everything properly, right? They're still going to make a fucking boat of money, right?
Of course they will, but the difference is that those other guys, the other guys that Mayweather beat on points, he was defensive and defensive through the fight and made them miss, and then hit and took his opportunities to land scoring punches, and he would do that for 36 minutes and he would win. He doesn't need to do that here, because this guy doesn't really pose any threat. Like, because Conor first of all is definitely not going to have the cardio to do 12 rounds, and
he doesn't have the cardio to do 3.
Yeah. I mean, the way the punches are going to come in is going to be absolutely no danger. Like, he's going, oh, they're coming in from these angles. They're coming in from angles you've never seen. Do you know why they don't throw them from those angles? Because they don't fucking work. Yeah. Because they need to plant their feet. Because if you want to knock somebody out with gloves that thick, you need to fucking be planted down. You need to land a hell of a fucking punch. You can't land a glancing blow. Like, I think this is honestly one of the most delusional things that we've ever seen on sport. It is a circus. Like,
well, what do you think about all the analysts who are fucking saying, yeah, well, he's unexpected, and he you never know what he's going to do, and that's hard.
They work in the industry. They need the hype. Yeah, everybody's benefiting off the hype.
They need to make Conor look credible. They need to make it look like a credible fight. Is what it is. It's the same reason. It's the same reason wrestlers put over their opponent in promos. They want to make them look strong going into the fight.
Going into tomorrow, like, I'm just very confused as to like where they're going to go from, because they've shouted in each other's faces, they cut promos and everything. It's like 4 weeks of Raw in 4 days, in 4 different countries, where they're all but primarily they're saying the same thing. It just makes me wonder what they have left, but we'll find out tomorrow, because I will be broadcasting it on YouTube here, so we'll see what happens.
That's right. So thanks for listening to this preview of the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather press conference from Wembley in the United Kingdom. As always, please rate, review, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. #1 place to get professional wrestling and combat sports reviews and previews and breaking news. We have beautiful women on here. We have great commentary. So please subscribe to this channel. Billy, is there anything else you want to say?
No, well, we'll say more about it after the press tour's all finished. But I just wanted to kind of say that really interested to see what they have left, because it seemed like, I haven't seen a New York one. It's going on as we speak. But
yeah.
I mean, honestly, how much more is there to say? Like, Conor went completely off yesterday, and unless they're going to actually stage some kind of pull apart. I mean, they're stealing. The interesting thing is they're stealing from wrestling here, and they're doing it so much better. And I guess that's the main point we want to do. But we'll probably
wrestling and boxing and MMA, they've all been stealing for each other for 150 years. So.
Well, I haven't seen MMA or boxing ever do this, so I think it's wrestling.
Well, yeah, but don't you? Muhammad Ali used to do stuff like this.
No.
No.
Not to this extent. Yes and no. But I mean, like I said, when we have our MMA guys on and our boxing guys on, and we've gone through all four, we can go press conference by press conference and analyze the fight properly. But I mean, at this point, we're just here to really say that we're going into Wembley tomorrow. We're going to be there. We're going to cover it. So stay tuned for more or less.
Thanks for listening, and stay tuned.